Righto, so I've come away from the tower. I've just gone for a bit of a walk south. Currently on President Kennedy Avenue. And what I've just seen, I've taken the photos of it, is the Statue of Liberty over there, which was gifted to the American people who live in France in 1986. Right, so I was going to run the gauntlet here. But I won't. I don't know which way to look. Honestly, do not know which way to look for a safe crossing. Right, we'll go halfway. The mad bastards out. Oh, Jesus. Right, so I can go over here. So there's a building over here called Radio France. Or as I like to say, Radio France. So I don't know if it's just a radio station or it's television as well. I would like to think a complex of this size is television as well. But who knows? So you've got a lot of rental bikes, you've also got a lot of private bikes as well. I love the cycling. So Studio 104 in there. So I don't know what this, what they do at Radio France. It sounds a bit like the ABC, the national broadcaster. I'm going to ask this fella. Excuse me, do you speak English? Okay. Speak English? Okay. Is this a radio station or is it television?
Radio.
So no television?
No.
Okay.
Radio France.
And it's like a national radio station?
Yeah, like BBC.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you. That's a good analogy, like the BBC. Okay. So Radio France concerts, an auditorium. It's a fairly big operation. So it's a good analogy, like the BBC. All right, let's move on. I'll study that when I get home. So I won't say I'm heading north, south, east or west because I really don't know, but I'm heading back towards the city. Back towards the Eiffel Tower, along the Seine. So back to places where I was yesterday, I would think. So looking at that auditorium, there's a picture of it just on the wall there. It's massive. It's like the Opera House. So Radio France, big operation by the look of it. So this is something. There should be a plaque for that. So Radio France. So I think this is a train station. Avenue de President Kennedy, Maison to Radio France, to Avenue President Kennedy. So this is a train station for sure. Might catch the train, or at least I'll top up the card. I can work out how to do that. That Radio France is a massive building. I'd say it's bigger than the BBC London building. We've got multiple buildings. to have to consult an app to get me to where I want to go. And that's Radio France, and that's the concert hall. Okay. Put this down because I need to navigate. Right, so I've negotiated that. I've got to get off at Invalades. So I'm using Google Maps. We'll see how we go. So I've got to get off at Invalades and catch another train. Oh, look at this, double decker. Like our ones. This one looks a bit taller than our ones. Wow, the big train. So you step up into this train, so I'll give them this little semi-private compartment. Drop the map. So I'm off to Invalades. So I'm going to the Team Vitality Cafe and shop. They're a, what do you call them? They're a gaming mob. So we'll see how we go, navigating the train. This will take us across the Seine. There's a sight to look at as you're catching the train. Beautiful. So look, it's separated by that. I think it's a man-made little kind of island there. Anyway, it's separated. It's still the river, the same. One more train and then a 4-minute walk. So it cost €250. So Google's quite good with the public transport. Let's see how accurate it is when I get there. If I get there. I'm sure I'll get there. Sounds like there's a mixture of English and French with the announcements. Champ de Mars, Tour Eiffel. It's 3:15 already. Where does the time go? Mont de la Alma is the next stop. In Relades, it says walk 3 minutes. Okay, see how we go with that. It gives me a map, so that's quite good. Very good, actually. It's quite handy. Alright, so this is the way to 8. So they do their trains and their lines by number, whereas London did them by Piccadilly line, Elizabeth line and so on. This one does it by number. So I'm going from C to now 8. So C obviously isn't a number. So letters and numbers. So I've got to walk 3 minutes. I thought I might be walking over ground, but I'm not, so it's all connected. So I'm going to 8. I need to catch an 8. Which is Invalades to Strasbourg, Saint-Denis. Or Saint-Denis. Le Croissante. 8. That says out. I'll have to ask a question. So I'll turn this off for a second. If there's anyone around. Over here. A lovely French girl at the barrier there. I couldn't understand her, so she got out her phone and we Google translated. So this is where I'm going. Number 8, get off at Saint-Denis, Strasbourg, Saint-Denis. So this is like an airport. This thing. How far we got to go? Big old travelator. Anyway, I get to the barrier. I touch the card. Card doesn't work. I think that can't be right. I put money on it this morning, and she said that the machine doesn't work, so she let me through the gate. So that's all good. So now I'm going to Metro 8. This travelator helps. Yeah, so this is the French Metro. Underground, I was going to say, but it's the Metro. It's what they call it. The Metropolitan. Sortie or sortie means exit. Right, so number 8. Number 8, I'm going up. The London Underground is very easy to navigate. If I was given another week, this would probably be easy to navigate as well, going by their number system. Okay, 8, going to. Drop my charging cord. This is 7 stops. Apparently. This way. Prettiel. Or Prettiel.
ha en glas. Ja, men jag tror att vi ska ändra då.
Bloody hell, it's chockers. When you come out of the platform, you don't have to tap out. There's just gates that open when you approach them. So I'm in Strasbourg, St. Denis. I'm looking for the Hive Vitality Cafe. Let's consult the maps. Start. Where do we go? I want to walk. Right, so go straight. A marked police car, how about that? Police Nationale. Might have to cross over. Do I, or just go straight? Just go straight for a bit, I think. I've got to, I do actually have to cross over. I might just put the power bank in the pocket for a minute. Make things just a little bit easier. Right, let's go. No mucking around. It's a red light. They're red, I'm going to go. Fuck it. I think I'll go down here. Possibly. This way. I'll go this way. Sorry. There's a lot of cooking out of there. Go to the shopping trolleys. That's the French Weber. Oh, shopping trolley full of charcoal. Bit of police action about today. I might get some McDonald's to have another one of those plastic chip containers. Oh, good. Gendarmerie. Gendarmerie. It's a Monoprix. That's one of their supermarkets. So I can see a yellow building a bit further down. I reckon that might be it. I'm going to turn off the map. Just take a punt, so that's probably it. Boulevard de Sebastian Paul. Saint-Denis. Beautiful language, the French language. Now just slightly north of the city now. If I went a bit north of still, I would go to the Saint Denis Stadium, which is where French rugby play. Bloke with an Arsenal shirt on. Here is the Hive Cafe, which are Team Vitality, #1 esports mob in the world apparently. And my Vitality fans. The leading European esports teams. There we go. Come here for a specific reason for somebody. So how do you get into the shop? That's what I want to know. Find out. I'll turn this off. We'll go in and we'll have a look.
Ouais, pour le travail. Ouais, pour le travail. Monsieur le maire. Oui, je suis content. C'est une belle opportunité. On va voir ce que ça donne, mais il faut que voir. C'est vrai, comme c'était pas sélectionné. Ok.
Ouais. Ouais. Oh! Ouais, Ceausescu!
Oui, la femme ne m'a pas encore appelé. Normalement, ils sont la roule. Dès qu'elle m'appelle, je t'appelle maman. Non, c'est pas là. C'est où la livraison?
On a vu, merci beaucoup. Vas-y, j'arrive.
بصح هذيك كل زعما رانا زوج رانا حابين
Ice Burger, Burger King, KFC, McDonald's. Cafe would be nice to get some spaghetti bolognese or similar. You know, Popeyes down here, the Popeyes. McDonald's are quite flash. So I've come out of a nothing area into somewhere pumping. Le bouillon de Paris. Oh my God.
qui est prêt, qui s'est mis en place, ok?
Oh, that's a shame. Nice, beautiful big monument over there, defaced by graffiti. That's terrible. That looks shocking. Alright, let's pull out the map and find out where I actually am. Not sure where I am. Map's not of much assistance. Map tells me where I am, obviously everywhere in French. Oh, Jesus Christ. What are you killed here? Oh, that's they've stopped. Possibly. Shit. Journal. So this is the metro station Republique. Oh, it's one thing that I've noticed that is big here, and that's the optometrists. They're huge. Orange is a mobile phone company, like a Vodafone or a Telstra. The King Sandwich. Café Republique. What do they got? Burgers, salads, van, entrees. Nothing much that I want there. This is interesting. Pigeons, the fish. Pigeons. Pharmacies are well signposted. Those green crosses. Le musical. Indiana. Looks a bit American. So they got big salads, crispy tacos, cheeseburgers. Okay. Haven't seen a snitty yet. Olive, not one. Oh, snitty, snitty. Bouillon service. Don't know what that means. Oh, where's your fluoro vest? We're just mad here. Tell you what's mad, they're driving on the other side of the road. It's not on, it should not be allowed. It should be an international rule. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I could not do that. They're gonna run me over. La Prairie. That's the first bookshop I've seen. La Prairie. Maybe not the first. Oh, Christ. Will I run it? Yep, let's go. Let's do it. Alright, coming this way. Alright. So you can just walk, you know, for a day. You just end up somewhere. So we'll go back this way now. Still haven't found anything decent to eat. There you go, there's more women smokers here than men, I'm convinced. They're thin little pencil cigarettes that they have. Homme femme effetante. Would have said that's a kiddie's clothing shop. Starbucks, nothing says Paris like a Starbucks. We're into the first month of spring, sorry, autumn, which is quite cool.
Non, elle m'a dit.
Can you imagine what winter's like here? January, February must be freezing. Right, which way car's going to come? This way. Right, so I'll go halfway. Cars are coming that way. Everywhere you go, there's a cop car going somewhere. Black Angus. See what I did find when I was in the Vitality place. That was a wipe. My phone. Every bastard's been touching my phone for weeks, and I finally had a chance to wipe it down. Very pleased about that. So tonight I'm going to have a look at the Eiffel Tower lit up. That'll be a sight to behold. And tomorrow night I'll see the proper Moulin Rouge lit up because I'm going to it at the 11 o'clock show. That's quite exciting as well. Right, which way are they coming? This way. None of these bike riders, none. Where's your helmet? Nice walk. Not one push bike rider's got a helmet on. That's what you're used to. Gendarmerie. Hello. Hello. Speak English?
What is
What's the difference between police and gendarme?
Oh. Comment expliquer ça en anglais?
Attends 2 petites secondes, quand je vais vous dire.
That's the first one of them I've seen. Everywhere you turn, it's just one massive street, chock-a-block full of activity after the other. I don't know which way to walk. Jesus, who's that?
De la place.
Entonces viene por la derecha, no por la izquierda, ¿vale?
Kota bangar kina ke baru sini kemarin cuma.
Aku nggak dekat.
I might have to come up here and then turn back. Jesus Christ. Head back to where I was going. You don't know if their kebab is like ours or not. Look at these cake decorations. Really dirly. What kind of party are you having? Les baguettes, pizzas. There's another outlet of that shop again. Home Farm and Farm. Finally, Istanbul. Alright, this is a second-hand shop. Christ almighty, it's the fanciest second-hand shop I've ever seen. Op shopping to a new level. Can't do it, stinks. Shocking. Stinks of old clothes. Dirty old shoes that someone's been sweating in. Oh. Get off the road, I'll get bloody knocked over. supermarket. Let's have a look at this joint. Oh, it's not a walk out the French stick. Traditional. The sandwiches look alright. Late in the day for a sandwich, eh? Spaghetti bolognese looks alright. I'm not warming up my own dinner. Oh, look at these. Silly billy. Very nice. Shit.
C'est tous les vieux parents, ils veulent les recadrer les méthodes.
I like the old style lettering on the metro signs. It's great. This is Republique Station, so let's look at where I am. I started this trip from down here, Avenue de Kennedy, Eiffel Tower. I'm all the way over here. This statue looks better from behind. Look at this. Even the taxis are electric Mercedes. That's a nice shot. The flag flying proudly in the breeze. It's a nice building, that one. Bit of graffiti on it, as there is everywhere, in every city in the world. Wonder what this building is. Should we look both ways? Jesus Christ. I believe how many bikes there are. Turning on the camera. Didn't work. Let's do it again. Camera. Right, can't reach the internet for some reason, so I can't read that. I'll take a picture of it for later. It's to do with the Second World War because of the dates. Maybe it's the French Foreign Legion. Maybe. Certainly it's a grand building. Very grand building indeed. Bastards. I think that's a phrase I've used most since I've been here. So they've got the French flag flying, they've also got the European flag flying as well. So that's the way I came from. This is the way I'm going, and I'll cut back across. A bit of a different crossing. Crossing says go, but you've got to be on your guard. That's a nice building. I don't know what this is. This laboratory. Shit. Should have stayed on the other side of the road. Oh. This is pretty traditional in French. There's a picture of that. The buses make the same sound as trams make here, which I find interesting. The trams are made by a French company called CAF. Now I'm sure I walked past their office last night. Kilo shot. I wonder what that means. Weight loss. Jesus Christ. I can fight for your life here. So the driveways are interesting. Nice big doors there. And even the driveways are flash. Never just turn around because you're likely to be knocked over. Yeah, Parisian bike shop, they get a bit of business. Just beautiful big gates. Beautiful architraving on it. It's magnificent. And you got the Thai Spa. The Kawasaki shop, Jesus. We're in the middle of Paris. Bon surgeon de mobilizer. Oh, that means. Bon surgeon de mobilizer. Just realised I was filming in 1.1, not 16.9. I don't know how long that's gone on for, but it's fixed. Alright, got a green light. Ooh, up to Sari. Let's have a look at this. Sirens everywhere you go. Can't escape it. Ambulance there. So looking out.
Merci, au revoir. À nouveau. Une seule?
Je repasse au cas où. Pardon.
Merci. Bonjour.
Hello, don't speak French, English.
Okay.
Can I have one of those,
Yes.
please?
Anything else?
No, thank you.
Ça me fait, it's for you. Alors, un millefeuille, il peut autre chose peut-être, ça m'ira parce que on est en train de regarder.
Yep,
Donne une collègue pour
thank you.
Madame, bonjour. Je voudrais une traduction par consulte, s'il vous plaît.
4 euros s'il vous plaît.
Card.
Ok. Allez,
Thank you.
merci.
Merci. So that pastry looks absolutely sensational. When I was a kid, they used to be called matchsticks. But it didn't look like that. And it was just wrapped superbly. And I just throw it in a bag. That was wrapped with care. Really nice effort made. Here's another one. Can't leave it too long to eat because I want to have that as dessert. Right up my clacker. Right, one more cafe. Jesus. What happened to those? I think before ice cream or something. Not a day like today.
Mais t'as pas vu mon pote? Elle m'a vu, elle a mis mon pote, elle a mis, tu veux que je t'attends ensemble bien avec les... En fait, on est pas souvent. Elle a dit, t'as pas bien, t'as pas bien. Et je dis, non, c'est pas possible. Après...
Right, so I probably need to head back across. Now I've probably come far enough. I'm not going to go there, I'm just going to walk up there. Not on your life. Docteur Veterinary. City Riders, yeah, I've seen a few of these around.
Looks like
That's a letterbox.